Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the Shimiono. I'm doing 2 recaps today. The Knicks and Cavs game and obviously the Dodger game later tonight, so I just want to do this video. I want to talk about NBA media. This one has pissed me off, man. Stephen A. Smith on First Take. Me and a bunch of other people probably around the world watching Steph Curry's masterclass performance last night with 52 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, made 12 3-pointers. And Stephen A. goes on First Take. He's talking about Draymond talking about the NBA. The past eras don't respect the NBA, which is true. I swear some of you guys vastly overrate 90s NBA. Oh, they played real defense. Real defense. He basically said we would have hurt him, so he's so good you would have had to hurt him to stop him. It's just been, show's been weak, man. You need to talk about some actual basketball instead of your stupid narratives. So Stephen A. says, if I had a Hall of Famer come up to me and he said to me, anonymous, Hall of Famer, okay, man. No, you have no sources, bud. Steph Curry would have not averaged more than 17 points a game in our era. We would have hurt him. So you're basically saying he's that good, you would have hurt him. That's what you're saying. So that's not what I'm saying. That's what you're implying. He would not have averaged 17 points. He would have averaged more. He said our era, we would have hurt him. So Muggsy Bogues at 5'3", lasted 14 years in the league. And Muggsy wasn't an all-star. I mean, he only averaged 12 points a game, but he lasted 14 years in the NBA. But it's just, I hate the way the game's covered by these people. I mean, you're not going to talk about his performance last night against the Memphis Grizzlies in a big game that gets us up to the 5th seed, and probably we could get us into the playoffs. Look, I do not get NBA media. And it's just him admitting, yeah, they're better than them, so they gotta hurt them. They're admitting they probably couldn't play today's game either. Like, beating someone up and hurting them is not basketball. Knocking down people and elbowing people is not defense, nor is it basketball. And those point guards would have been out of breath trying to guard Steph Curry, trying to chase him around the floor. I swear, no one has told Stephen A. these things. He's just saying shit, man. Either that or was that bald old fuck Isaiah Thomas. But why are these costly topics, and why are they consistently wrong on the side of them? And this idiot that's protected by officials. Protected by officials. If you watched last night's game and tell me with a straight face he's protected by officials, I can't take you serious. There was one player where he was fouled 3 or 4 times, like probably two or 3 times in the backcourt. Gets to the front court, John Morant fouls him too, and that's not called. And there's a bunch of other calls that were not called. Curry would average 30 plus if he got the free throws he should get. I do not want to hear protected by officials. Nobody believes Stephen A. No Hall of Famers coming up to your ass to talk to you, man. It's just most of these NBA analysts or people that cover the game are just terrible. Stephen A. Smith truly did hurt basketball media coverage. It's almost like he enjoys knocking players down in unrealistic scenarios rather than continuing to grow the game from reality. 9% of his takes are just hypotheticals and irrelevant. You need to give Tim Legler more airtime. Let him talk about Steph Curry. Like, protected by officials. Have we watched the same Steph Curry play? He doesn't get called. It's been known league-wide for a while that his whistle is horrendous. There's a better chance of him getting hit with a pile driver or a spear than him getting a foul call. And the only reason he does get foul calls at times is when it's obvious. Even hell, half the time they don't even call it. The only time he gets free throws is whenever he's intentionally fouled at the end of games. Curry would demolish him strictly off conditioning and off-ball movement. I mean, I didn't watch First Take. I never do because they have the worst coverage. It's just Steph Curry's that good, man. It's just unbelievable to me, but first of all, this is a combo after a 37-year-old Steph Curry drops a historical performance. And I'm not one to defend LeBron, but if this was LeBron, Stephen A. will probably still be hating too. This is a hypothetical about him playing in another era. And this just sounds like something Isaiah Thomas would say in private, or Stephen A.'s just making up. It's just Steph is always great enough to make a topic only for these idiots to talk shit. Same thing with the media. I mean, the media just hates to see Steph Curry succeed. Kendrick Perkins and Dominic Foxworth, when it was asked, oh, how many rings would he win, and they went 0, and he wins 1 in 22 after they said he would never win another one. I don't know what more to say, man, with just the way this game is covered. But also, imagine Steph Curry playing a league that has illegal defense, where every team has 2 slow-footed bigs. We've seen him make quick food out of Gobert, who's a slow-footed big in today's league. Probably do the other centers too. And hell, there's illegal defense when teams defend him, but it doesn't get called. It's just Steph is in an era where bigs didn't stay. Steph with a shortened 3-point line. Steph in an era where bigs didn't step beyond 15 feet. Steph in an era where players went under every screen. Steph in an era where teams shoot the gap on off-ball screens. But yeah, no more than 17. Like, my God, man. Just don't get why people just hate Curry. But I'm not surprised. He would cook in the pick and roll and average 30 in his sleep. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. For this video. Until next time, have a lot. Peace.